Welcome back to my channel, How to Move to US. My name is Yasa, I'm a violinist and I moved here 9 years ago, all by myself, from Saint Petersburg, Russia. And I'm living in Florida now. Yeah, so I'm here to tell you more about America, my impressions, my moving experience. Maybe it will be helpful to you, give you some advices on how to do it best. So maybe you can have some shortcuts, and in general just to see, what was surprising to me about America, and probably would be surprising to you too. What I really like about America and what I wanted to share with you today is the supportive environment here. I'm a musician, and as you know, all artists are very self-doubting and vulnerable people, so this is a very vulnerable experience to perform in front of the audience. I have a feeling of standing naked in front of everyone, and everyone can see my flaws, my imperfections, and of course it's a heart-wrenching experience. So with that in mind, it's really hard to be an artist in Russia because we have a very high standards in Russia and a culture of critical worldview. You know what I mean? We like to criticize, we like to judge according to high standards, and we're not ashamed to speak out our criticism and as you know, those legends or those stereotypes rather of strict Russian teacher. So this is very true, very true. I should do a series of debunking stereotypes of Russia. But actually strict Russian teacher, that is true. At least it was true for me. I had a very strict Russian teacher. Hi Larissanda, I love you. I do, honestly, and I wouldn't be myself if it's not for you. But I cried a lot during childhood, and I was terrified to perform. So how do you become an artist? How do you acquire wings? To be a true artist, you have to be able to soar, you have to be able to forget everything you've learned and just start to create. What about that channel, that connection with the universe, with higher powers that goes through you when you perform, when you create your art, when you write, or when you paint, or when you play or sing? You understand, right? It's impossible to do if you have this negativity and criticism and culture of looking down upon, weighing on your shoulders. Like, it's impossible for you to soar with that extra weight on your shoulders. So I've been very blessed to move to United States, and from the very first day here everything was perfect. Yasa, you playing wonderful. Yasa, this is so beautiful. Bravo, it's just perfect. Yasa, fantastic job. They like saying it, great job, fantastic job, excellent, all those positive affirmations. America is very big on that. And as for me, as an artist coming already with a heavy baggage of insecurities that I grew for 20 years in Russia, for me it was just a breath of fresh air, literally. And I'm so thankful for this chance to move here and to be able to get that support and those affirmations that gave me the wind for me to be able to soar. And finally I opened my wings, and I was able to relax, and I was able to connect to universe, and I was able to just create, perform without fears and insecurities. And it's been an amazing experience, the best experience in my life to be able to do that. And I wish in Russia we could I wish we could find some kind of balance with that strict base and wonderful, serious, fundamental education that we got there, with still supportive, nurturing environment that nurtures true artists and self-confidence and believe in yourself and all good things. So I don't know really how to do that, because I feel that in America we are a little bit too much on the side of nurturing and affirmation culture. We need sometimes a little bit more of that strict base and strict grounding and strict rules that you can follow, good education, discipline. You know what I mean? Everything that comes from my education in Russia. I'm very grateful for that. Without that base, I wouldn't be able to soar. You can't just soar just believing in yourself and being absolutely unintelligent person. You know what I mean? You have to be good at what you do. You have to have your grounds. You have to have your knowledge, experience, education, and then it has to go along with nurturing and believing in yourself. So that's a tricky balance that every culture, every artist, every professional have to find for himself or herself. But it's interesting how it worked for me. A strict upbringing and very supportive youth in United States, which I'm very grateful for, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to be a performer and to create my own music that I do now. I play my own music. I perform with my pianist, we record. If you want to check out the music that we do, please go to my other channel. I usually put one or two videos recommended in the description, so if you're curious, please check it out. I would be very happy if you subscribe to that channel too. This is what I do, this is my life, this is my passion. And I just hope that we will be able to find that balance in more and more cases in more and more countries. Thank you so much for listening in. Blubbering episode with Yasa is coming to an end. I'm looking forward to seeing you again, because this has been such a joy for me to be able to talk to someone in this pandemic. Because I live in another country. I haven't seen my family for more than a year. I haven't seen any of my friends because I'm very careful with COVID. I know that a lot of people are not, but I am. And I take it seriously, so I'm just happy to be able to talk to you guys. Otherwise I would go crazy sitting in four walls. But I'm not only sitting in four walls, of course. I'm going for walks, I go to church to perform, I teach, so I write. I'm a writer too, so for my Russian speakers, please check out my books, my poetry channel. Anyways, this is a very long way to say goodbye, but I truly appreciate seeing you, and I hope it's been interesting and helpful for you. So see you again on my channel. Please subscribe, and we talk about here how to move to US. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.